conversations, and some wonderful collaborations. That's what's been happening week after week at this intimate and cozy space here at Muse Musicals. Today we have with us the shy and bashful Vedanth Baradwaj with his earthy and beautiful voice, and of course the incredibly talented and nimble-fingered pianist and composer Anil Srinivasan chatting away. Here they are.
Riders of the storm, riders of the storm, riders of the storm, riders of the storm. Go on holiday, killers on the run. Take a long holiday, riders of the storm. विनती जन का सु करे गोसाई, विनती जन का सु करे गोसाई, विनती जन का सु करे गोसाई.
Okay, that was fun. Because every time I've listened to Binati Jana, each time it's given me a different interpretation that I'd like to do. Vedanth, where does Binati Jana come from? Who wrote it?
Binati Jana was written by a saint poet called Surdas, who was born blind, and he wrote songs. He was around on earth in India during the Bhakti movement about 500 years ago.
So when I first heard your CD, which was Mati Kahe, and I was listening to the medieval poets and their work, what impressed me the most was the fact that you don't have to restrict Bhakti music to a particular genre, right? Bhakti is really about what you feel, not so much about how strict the grammar has to be and how you render it.
True.
So when we did Binati Jana, for instance, I like the fact that it sounded like the Doors.
Yeah.
And you told me that you took it from the Doors.
In fact, yes, the original tune that we're singing today, Bhim Plus, is set to, as in the original tune belongs to my guru. He made it, Guru Sri Ramurthy Rao, and I took that tune, and while I was playing like Riders of the Storm one day, then I just worked around that and improvised a lot more and more.
Yeah, Binati Jana has made me think of another arrangement for it, and so I'd like to play that. I'd just like you to sing this now.
बिनती जन का सु करे गोसाई, बिनती जन का सु करे गोसाई. तुम बिन दीन दयालु नहीं हरि, तुम बिन दीन दयालु नहीं हरि, देवतन भी कीट पुराई. बिनती जन देवतन भी कीट पुराई, बिनती जन का सु करे गोसाई, बिनती जन का सु करे गोसाई.
The point that I want to make with this is that true expression doesn't have to be restricted to any genre, and I think we do great injustice to art and to music when we start categorizing and saying this has to sound this way and this has to sound this way.
Very true.
And we start identifying with only one specific way of rendering a song, and sometimes I think that's kind of boring.
Yes.
Because as I've always discussed with you, whenever we work, I think music chooses you, you don't choose music.
Yeah.
So music wants to express itself in a certain way, you must lend free expression to it. Would you agree?
I agree completely because a lot of times I'm playing the guitar and it just flows into a tune and I'm like quite shocked, and I had nothing to do with it. I was just playing something and I was thinking of a song and both just merged.
So let's continue playing the second verse of Benati Jana. So what I'm giving you is something that sounds like the early, there were all these Spanish composers for the guitar like Albeniz, and they all have a certain way of harmonizing, which they started bringing all these chromatic notes, the black notes on the piano. They started bringing all the semitones into music. That's why you had pieces like all that, where it starts getting into very interesting but complicated harmonic arrangements. So I've gotten very inspired by that to play. So let's play the second verse.
Okay.